Good afternoon, everyone. This is August 3rd, and I wanted to welcome you to our monthly coffee chat and our monthly review of what happened last month with real estate and also exciting things that are coming up. So that's what I have for you today. So let me share my screen with you, and then we will definitely get started. All right, here we go. So this is what we are talking about today, and I am going to jump right in and talk about the current state of the real estate market. As a lot of you know, our team practice services clients in Pennsylvania as well as New Jersey. So I am going to start on the Pennsylvania side of the Delaware River. And here are the key metrics that I wanted to share with you. We are now heading truly into the second part of the year. So we had a pretty good idea of how the first part of the year went, the first 6 months that are now over. And this is what I wanted to share with you. It's interesting to see the difference in how things are rolling now and how things have been different from last year and even from the year before. So I have some key metrics here that I wanted to share with you. 1 year change, the median sales price has gone up by 17%. Average sale price increased by 20%. It's just it's amazing to see how, what the current state of the real estate market is. A total number of homes for sale has decreased from last year by almost 50%, which is a huge number. Closed sales, we're now up to 60%. Month supply is standing right around 1 month, which is very, very slim. And what this number means is that if no more homes went on the market, it would take us just 1 month to deplete every home that is currently available and for sale and on the market. Average property marketing period is about 21 days. What that means is that from the date the home goes on the market until the date the sellers have received a favorable contract and all the terms were negotiated, the contract was signed, is only 21 days. So anything that is under 30 days is a really high demand for homes, which is the seller's market. Now, if you look at this graph, this is really it tells us a really clear story where we're actually comparing 3 years worth of statistics going back to second quarter of 2019, 2020, 21. As you can see, the average homes of inventory, right, where we're talking about what is the availability, has gone down drastically for the last 3 years, and closed sales are keeping steady. And what's creating this huge increase in prices, right, in what the homes are worth to the current buyers is because of the lower number of homes that are on the market. So, what we're talking about here for the second quarter of 2021, there was really like almost 50% less homes on the market, and we ended up with 805. Now let's look at on the other side of the river into New Jersey. I have a couple of counties here that I wanted just to share with you, so you have an idea on the same key metrics. Our median average sales prices are up anywhere between 18 and 26%. The sellers are getting minimum over of 100% of the asking price. In many instances, in my own personal practice, we are seeing a lot more. We're talking about 10, 20, 30, even as high as $50,000 to $70,000 over asking price. Homes for sale are down almost 50% and 45%. And months of supply are still, again, staying very, very slim, under a month and a half. Average property marketing period is right about 30 days as well. And if you look again at the history for the last 3 years, again, the supply of homes, how many homes are on the market this year, is very, very small in compared to the last 2 years. And closed sales have drastically gone up. Okay, so what does this mean for the buyers? Let's kind of jump in and look at it from the other point of view. Here's what I want to share with you, right? So a couple of things that we talk to buyers right now to consider for them to consider. Number one, rising home prices. And actually what we're talking about here, it's important to make a point, is the continuing home appreciation, right? Home appreciation is absolutely great news for the current homeowners who would like to capitalize on this, sell their home so that way they have that pool of money. But it, again, on the other side of that, it is a pretty significant challenge for the buyers, right? What that means is that, between now and the end of the year, we're looking at about an average of 12.5% price appreciation. So if you have a median sales price of home when we started in January 2021, about $350,000, towards the end of the year, that same home is going to cost our buyer an additional almost $45,000, right? So it is great for the sellers. It's a lot of extra money for the buyers to decide and figure out how they're going to come up with, right? What are we talking about then about mortgage rates? Because right now I have a couple of clients that have obtained VA loans and they are at 2.5% and 2.8%, which is amazing. A lot of other buyers that I have seen that obtained conventional financing were also around 2.8 and under 3%, which is absolutely great interest rates, right? Unheard of so far in the history of my practice. So what are the projections between now and potentially second quarter 22? Is the average between a couple of different resources that I've seen so far is looking at about 3.58%. So what does that mean? What does that translate when you're talking about actual home loan? Well, here's an example for you. I took an average of a home loan of $250,000, and we are looking at if somebody was to get that loan in January 2021, and how would that affect someone who decides to wait a year, right? They're going to say, well, I'm going to wait for the rates to stabilize. I really want this really hot market in this zoo, so to speak, just to kind of cool off a little bit. So if that same buyer decided to wait until January 2022, what we're talking about is, okay, the rates may go up, but also the cost of the home is going to be higher, right? Because we talked about that appreciation of 12.5%. So now the home loan amount is going to be higher of about $280,000, and the mortgage rates are going to be higher at about 3.4%, which translates at an extra $200 in your monthly mortgage payment. And the mortgage payment that we're talking about here is just strictly principal and interest. It's not touching your property taxes or your homeowner's insurance. So the key here to understand is that for some buyers right now, it's a great time to buy, right? And for some buyers, it is absolutely not a good time to buy, and it's a good opportunity to wait. However, every buyer, every family has their own scenario and has their own set of numbers to kind of work through. And there has never been a better time and more important time to sit down and truly figure out what is your situation and figure out, is this a good time to consider buying something now, or maybe just wait? So if this is something maybe you or someone you know may be thinking about it and not sure, on the fence, it is even more critical to sit down and figure out, is the game plan for now, or is the game plan for later? And what are those time frames are looking now or later? And sitting down and crunching the numbers. Without truly crunching the numbers and figuring out where your financial and health stands, there is no way to determine. So if you guys are thinking about this, you're not sure, you're on the fence, or you know someone who is, definitely have them reach out to us so that way we can help you or someone that you care about to make sure that they're making the right decision. All right, let's talk about some other fun things. As you guys know, I am all about making sure that we are responsible homeowners. So here is your August home maintenance checklist. Here are a couple of things that I always suggest that you look at every month. So here's your list. We are going to be cleaning our microwave and oven, checking and cleaning our garbage disposal, making sure that our sink drains are unclogged. Definitely vacuum and dry our lint trap. That's a big one. Again, walking around inspecting your home's interior for any issues, cleaning range hood filters, and inspecting and pumping the septic tank. That is our goal for this month. If you don't have a trusted company to help you pump the septic tank, please reach out to us. We have a few trusted contractors on our concierge list that we're happy to share with you. Bonus tip I always include every month: Barkeeper's Friend cleanser is one of my favorites for tons of stuff. It is such a hard worker on your pots and pans. It's great on aluminum, on ceramic, on the flooring, in your bathroom, and it's also not very expensive. So definitely check it out and see what uses that maybe you have found for this product, because again, my goal is to help you and make cleaning and your home maintenance as easy as possible. Jumping into events, we love to see lots of events and lots of things that are happening for the third month of the summer. There are night outs that are happening in many townships around the county on the PA side. Hamilton Police in Mercer County is doing events. There's tons of things that are happening in the Hamilton Golf Center. So you can check that out with the dates and schedules. Then Mercer County is offering bike shares, and you can do bike nature tours, which is, something if you don't want to be around with crowds, you can do this at your own leisure and have your family involved. Fire Truck Fridays are available at the Municipal Park Playground, June 25th through August 27th. So pretty much covers for the rest of the park as well. August holidays to celebrate. We always pick something new. We don't have to do only the big holidays that are always celebrated. Pick one or two holidays on this fun list and celebrate with your friends and family, right? Maybe head out to the beach on the 30th, go bowling on the 14th, and tell us a funny joke on the 16th. A National Back to School Month and National Wellness Month as well is this month. All right, well, this is what I have to share with you for this month of August. I hope that you enjoyed it. Remember, besides our coffee months, I also have a maintenance checklist, that video that goes out every month on the first of the month. So please be sure to check out our video for the month of August. And if you haven't done your maintenance checklist for previous months, please be sure to check them out as well. There are recordings on our YouTube channel. And as always, we love and we host virtual Zoom workshops for our community members, for our clients and friends. We have quite a few of them scheduled for the month of August, and September workshop schedule is available now as well. Our schedule is live with Olga. You can check it out and it gets updated on a regular basis. And as always, we are here for you. Our goal is to help 45 families make a move this year. So if you know of anyone who we could help out and open a new door for them and help them with a move, please let us know how we can help them. With any questions on actually making a move, just remember, we also have our concierge service. Think of this as our yellow pages, virtual yellow pages, A to Z. If you need contractors, if you need financial planner, attorney, anyone that you can think of, we probably can provide you with a few recommendations. We help families move anywhere in the United States and Canada. And of course, we're here to help you with your neighborhood statistics, figuring out how much your home is worth if you are trying to make plans or thinking ahead. And of course, home updating consultation, whether it's in person or in Zoom. We're always happy to help you make sure that your home is the best for you and you are truly enjoying. So thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because we are sharing new videos with you on a weekly basis. And please tune in again, and we hope to see you again at the next video. Thank you so much, guys.